Elite Facts presents
Fans who went too far.
10.
Playing footsies with Jessie J. Now this is just taking things way too far. It's one thing to stalk, and believe us, that's bad enough. But it's another thing to go out of your way to hurt yourself just to impress your idol. Back in 2012, Jessie J took a tumble off a podium whilst rehearsing for an upcoming set, causing her to fracture her foot. But her pain didn't end there. What else could possibly happen after fracturing your foot after performing a set? How about being stalked by a crazed fan who intentionally broke her own foot so she could be just like her idol? The singer was then inundated with text messages from the fan as she sent Jessie J photos of her deliberate injury, along with the caption, "I'll do anything to be just like you." After receiving these messages, much like any celebrity, Jessie stepped up her security. There's always one fan that has to ruin the fan base image, isn't there?
9.
Fan has Drake's name tattooed on her face. Now, getting a tattoo of your band or musician's logo or album work isn't out of the ordinary. Some album covers actually make tattoos, and some tattoo logos look pretty cool to have. However, this story may be the most crazy tattoo story we've witnessed. Well, beside the Lizard Man, but that's a whole different story altogether. In Drake's song Free Spirit, he stated, "Tap my name on you so I know it's real." So as you'd probably expect, people did it. However, one woman may have went overboard with it. This mystery fan actually got Drake tattooed on her face in a huge variety lettering in order to show her appreciation for the rapper. During an interview with Power 106, Drake was shown a picture of the woman and said, "I want to meet her and understand what happened. That's cool though. I feel you 100%. That to me is absolutely incredible." Sounds big-headed, doesn't it? Well, that's because it hadn't truly sunk in for Drake. A few minutes later into the interview, he had clearly changed his tune. "It's crazy. It's surreal. I don't even want to look at it anymore." Drake would go on to have a short-lived spat with the tattoo artist that performed the inking.
8.
Beyonce pulled off stage. It's great when you finally get to see your favorite artist perform on stage. It's even better when you get to meet them in person. However, meeting them in person while they're performing doesn't really go hand in hand, especially if you're pulling them off stage. Take, for example, this one Beyonce fan. He let the excitement get the better of him. Whilst performing at the Morumbi Stadium in Sao Paulo back in 2013, one shirtless fan decided he wanted Queen Bey all for himself and pulled the songstress off the stage. Now, if this was any other artist, you'd probably get the snot kicked out of you by security after being escorted out of the venue. However, that wasn't the case. Incredibly, Beyonce waves off the security guards, telling them, "It's okay, he just got excited," before personally introducing herself to the fan. Now that's class.
7.
Michael J. Fox. So I think I'm safe in saying this. Michael J. Fox is one of the most beloved actors in the world. So naturally, he's going to have a massive fan base. Not only that, he's going to have his fair share of crazy fans. Before the days of Facebook and Twitter, the best way crazy fans could contact their favorite celebrities was with fan mail. Back in 1988, Michael J. Fox received nearly 6,000 letters from one infatuated woman. Some contained rabbit droppings, and many threatened the life of Fox's pregnant wife, Tracy Pollan. Yikes! Next time, don't come on too strong. Buy the guy a box of chocolates and be done with it. The letters were mailed to Paramount Studios, which produced Family Ties, and in 1988, Fox received 800 in just 1 month, the same month he got married. The woman was later arrested.
6.
Pulling teeth for Kesha. A few years ago, one of Kesha's fans decided to express his feelings for her by literally giving her a part of himself, a tooth. Now that's crazy. However, it gets even crazier. She would later tweet, "Somebody sent me their tooth, which I now wear as an earring. It's a molar, I think. I love it when people send me body parts." Apparently, she loved it so much that she is now encouraging fans to continue sending their spare parts. "I received one tooth from a fan, made it into a necklace. Now I really want to make a fan tooth necklace to wear it to an awards show. So, what I'm getting at is please send me your teeth. I'm dead serious, I need your teeth." This is quite a bizarre case right here. It turns out the true crazy one is actually the celebrity themselves and not the fan. Well, the fan is crazy too, but still, the point still stands.
5,
Mila Kunis. Black Swan star Mila Kunis' stalker ordeal had all the twists and turns of the Hollywood thriller. In February 2012, a man named Stuart Dunn broke into a vacant condo belonging to the actress and lived there for 2 weeks before being discovered. Because of this act of trespassing, Dunn was subsequently slapped with a 3-year restraining order that required him to stay away from Kunis. Now that sounds like it would be the end of it, doesn't it? Well, not quite. Instead of doing any of what a person with a brain would do, he ignored the order and went to Kunis' gym in order to make contact with her in May 2012. Now again, you would think that would be the end of it, what with Kunis likely believing that her nightmare was over after Dunn's restraining order violation ended up landing him in a mental institution for 5 years. But her ordeal wasn't over yet. This June, Kunis was notified by the Los Angeles Sheriff Department that Dunn escaped captivity. After 3 days on the lam, Dunn was arrested in Santa Monica.
4,
Has 29 tattoos dedicated to Miley Cyrus. Oh boy, another story relating to tattoos. What could possibly go wrong? Well, a lot apparently. So one fan that claims that a pop star helped him through a divorce has celebrated his musical hero by getting tattoos of Miley Cyrus all over his body. 43-year-old Carl McCoy from Bridgington, East Yorks, spent a massive £500 having tributes to the Disney singing sensation inked all over his body. Carl has been showing off pictures of his Miley Cyrus tributes all over social media, and at the height of his popularity, gained 2,225 followers. He said, "I'm hoping that Miley's agent will hear about me via Twitter, and then she will pass the messages on to Miley. That way, I could actually end up meeting her. If I did, then I would die. I would definitely die." Back in 2009, Carl was going through a pretty horrible divorce at the time. Because of these tattoos, he claimed that Miley was his wife. Recently, however, after Miley herself said that the tattoos were awful and creepy, Carl McCoy has begun treatment to get all 29 tattoos removed.
3,
Swimming up to Taylor Swift's beach pad. There's nothing like a good swim, is there? Especially if you're off to see your favorite celebrity. None of that makes sense. However, it happened. So on April 15th, 2013, an obsessed Taylor Swift fan was arrested near the singer's Rhode Island Beach home after allegedly swimming up to her pad. According to the filed police reports, the 22-year-old male from Chicago area was taken into custody for trespassing after he admitted to swimming up to the beach in front of Swift's home. Apparently, around 2:20 a.m., cops spotted the man getting out of the ocean about 1 mile from Swift's home. Cops approached the guy and asked him what he was doing in the water. According to the report, he told police he had just completed a swim, after which he intended to meet Taylor. As you'd expect, the man was hauled to a nearby police station where he was booked for trespassing.
2,
Changed her name to Mrs. Kanye West. Last April 2011, Linda Risa legally had her name changed to Mrs. Kanye Risa West. When asked why, she said she wanted to show the rapper how much she loved him. Crazy, right? She also has Kanye tattooed down her arm and across her behind. Mrs. Kanye West stops by a Chicago radio station to talk about this name change.
1,
Tweeting Ashley Tisdale 18,000 times. Now, the best way to get in contact with a celebrity these days is through Twitter. It's quick and easy to use, and probably the best way you'll get a response from them. With that sort of contact, you just know a whole bunch of crazies are going to abuse it. This is exactly what happened to Ashley Tisdale. Ashley Tisdale is legitimately freaked out after an obsessed fan sent more than 18,000 tweets to the actress and then showed up at her home. The tweets are pretty creepy. The person, believed to be a man, seems to be delusional, writing as if the two have some sort of ongoing relationship. For example, "My body is yours, and even as friends, I love how I make you feel, like my mom, maybe when we both got issues, 'cause nobody's perfect. I'll never lose you, baby, even in 20 years till infinity. You'll always be my best friend. Let's keep it all out on me. You can have my heart, put a lock on it, throw away the key, and my soul is yours to keep." This guy's Twitter is literally the diary of a madman. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Let us know in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more elite facts.